Any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to send Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. So Notre Dame's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes
Go up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
back to throw, it's Carr. Finds the tight end. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Fields. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Pauly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Right on the money. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring.
Throw it. They get it.
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The Cardinal head deep in their own end, looking for a little room here on first down. Give to the back. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Here on third down for this offense. Got it in the middle. It's Farrell. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games.
Gets away from one, finds some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown will throw it. Fires to the middle. Finds his man. It's Williams. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They've got a first down here to open the period. looking for a gap. It's Ford. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Looking left. The short hands, it's Williams. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. After missing that 46-yard field goal attempt, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 29. To the air, it's Carr. Under heavy pressure, lets it clear as soon as he got the ball.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's not afraid to go deep. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Trying to impose their will with the run. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. From the gun, running back on the move.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Brown wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And he'll just get rid of that one.
You just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. quickly to the tight end. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage.
Touchdown, Cardinal! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here come the Irish back on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Going right to work up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Fields. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Notre Dame right back to the line. Back to pass on second down. Got a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Their hope for a touchdown going by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's 4. There he goes! Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to run for it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A strike downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Looking for room. It's Ford. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Oh, better look out! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Brown wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man to the left. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. Wide receiver going in motion with the run on 1st and goal. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Stanford quickly to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. On the run, it's Love. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal blocking.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Back to throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Pulls it and fires to the left. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Farrell. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Start with the first down. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. This Stanford offense moving. Brown will throw it. Snags it over the middle.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The throw to the outside is complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Snap it to the back. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Gets rid of it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Carr. He's got an open man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it go. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number 1. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. He wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The play-action fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Lobs it off the back foot. Soft spot in the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back to give their team an opportunity to go win the game, so you're probably going to have to throw to get this first down. A lot of pressure here on the quarterback, Dave.
Yeah, and how I throw, I think, is important. This is a time where I love moving my quarterback outside the pocket, making it an easy throw, or let him run the football, and if he doesn't get it, the clock still ticks. It's still my friend.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion.